Shalom Yashala. First and foremost, I'm gonna start by saying all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us will well and will well through the Akwakodash. Salutation to the Archeam that's in highways and byways doing this work in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, and much respect unto the elect and to hopeful elect sons and daughters of Yashala that step in the way of righteousness in the name of Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shamashiach. Shalom, shalom. To this lesson, it's about woe unto them that build a house by unrighteousness, right? This is the time that we are in, that we have a man ruling over us, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, that have built his house by unrighteousness, and everything he have done, his laws, statutes, and commandments that he have put upon this earth, it's all have been on wickedness, right? Not by the law of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. But if you ask himself, he will say that all his laws is a prelude to the law of the Bible. But all the law that they have passed have nothing to do with the Bible, right? And everything that this man have done upon this earth is all unrighteousness and wickedness, right? Because like it said in Habakkuk, his soul that is in him is not upright in him, right? And the just shall live by faith. This man got no faith in the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And the Most High is not in all his thought, right? And that's the problem right here, right? Let's go to Jeremiah, right? Jeremiah chapter 22, verse 13. Woe unto him that built his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, that used his neighbor's service without wages, and give him not for his work. See, and that's the thing. Esau is the king of this earth right now, and since you have gotten the power, all you have done is build a house by unrighteousness. Every treasure that you have built for himself is by unrighteousness. See, and he used the slave as labor and then pay them, and give him not for his work. You haven't paid the so-called black Latino American for all you have put us to slavery that you have put us to. You haven't paid us. You haven't paid us reparation, not a damn thing. And in those times, there is a war unto them. Destruction is coming for this man. See? And this man, as you can see, verse 14, that said, I will build me a wide house and large chambers. This man, I built a very large city, a very large country, a great city, Babylon the Great, right? And cut him out windows and sealed with cedar and painted with vermilion, right? A Babylon is very decked out. No country on earth have been so prosperous upon this earth like America have been. That's why they call it Babylon the Great, right? And Esau Edom is at the top of it, taking all those riches to himself by unrighteousness, right? That's exactly what Esau have done. And woe gonna come unto him. Destruction is coming for this man for all you have done upon this earth, right? Let's go to Habakkuk, right? It's not supposed to be a long lesson. It's about to show you what this destruction is coming for Esau Edom, right? So that verse 7. Habakkuk 2 verse 6. Shall not all this take up a parable against him. Let's start at 5 first. Yeah, Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 5. Ye also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a pride man, knowing his pride in Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Neither keep it at home, who enlarge his desire as hell, and his as death. Everywhere this man have go, he has death. He have bring death unto him. Death, hell, you see, and cannot be satisfied. This man have never been able to satisfy. You have go in every continent and steal, rob, and murder. You cannot be satisfied with all he got. But gather unto him all nations, and heap unto him all people. Why heap unto him all people? To get all the knowledge of all the nations. Right? To bring all to him all the gods of the other nations. Right? Verse 6. Shall not all this take a parable against him, and a turning proverb against him, and say, woe to him? Hey, we're saying that to him right now. Woe to him, destruction to him that increaseth that which is not his. What Esau got United States of America, that's not for him. That's for our brothers, the Northern Kingdom, the Latino Americans, right? The Indian Americans, that's their land, right? But Esau takes something that was not his. See? And to him that laid himself with the clay. One thing Esau have done is take himself with the clay with great death. With great death, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to say, good death, right? Esau is at least 30 to 40 trillion dollars in debt. Let's say if not more than that. That's how they count. But Esau is like America is at least in $200 trillion in debt right now. Right? Verse 7. Shall not they not rise suddenly that shall bite thee, and a way that shall vex thee, and those shall be for booties unto them? Hey, Esau is getting vexed right now. Not only vexed with the awakening that happened to our people, so-called black, Latino, American, throughout the four corners of the earth, knowing that we are Israelites, they're vexing. And all the other nations are not biting him. The other nation that used to help, now they're biting his hand. And then guess what? We awake, and now those things are vexing thee, and they shall be for booties unto them. Now you like laughing stock right now in the world. No one is taking Babylon the Great, Esau, Edom, seriously no more. Verse 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. See, Esau spoiled many nations. There's not a nation upon this earth like Babylon or in Esau, wheresoever it dwell, have not gone and have spoiled those nations of their riches, of their minerals and resources. He has taken everything for all those other nations. Whatever Esau see fit, he go up there and get it. And a lot of times he went there with deceitful mind, to deceive those people, right? Because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land and of the city and all that dwell therein. Woe to him, the destruction to him that covered an evil consciousness to his house, and that he may set his nest on high, and that he may be delivered from the power of evil. You see, it says set his nest on high. I said his nest on high. The space station he got there, right? Look at the way he's built his house. Look down on people. Look out down on the other nations. It's seeming like it's like the ego out here. And that's what the Lord gonna bring destruction upon this man, because this man is very proud. Like I said, no, but that your pride that deceived thee. He that dwelleth in the cliff of the world, and that exalted himself as the ego. This man exalting himself as the ego, and that he called himself Caucasian, which is cave dweller. That's exactly what this man is. Verse 10. Thou have consulted shame to thy house by calling off many people, and have sins against thy soul. This man have calling off a lot of people. He have caused billions of people to die, and directly and indirectly, through wars and pestilence and diseases that you have created. Hey, this man have done a lot of wickedness upon this earth. Like he said in let's see, in Maccabees. If Maccabees is let's get it. First Maccabees, right? First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare wool everyone in his place, and after his death they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied on the earth. As you can see, when this man take over, evil have multiplied on the earth, and when this evil that he have done, he have brought violence upon this earth by the sword, because that was Esau's blessing, and he have cut off many people, and have sinned against that sword. This means sinned against his sword, right? You have committed a lot of murder. It's not just a killing, because killing is not a sin, because like, at the end of the day, if you defend yourself and by defending yourself, you kill someone, that's self-defense. But murder is not self-defense. If you're gonna show up to a land and all that was in your mind is to kill all those people and take their land, that wasn't yours, that's murder. If they didn't give you the green light to do that, that's murder at the end of the day. Verse 11, for the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam of the timber shall answer it, right? Woe to him that build a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity. See? This man have went onto the earth, all over the earth, and have built a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity. When you do something like that, distortion gonna come for you. And that's exactly what Esau have done to the four corners of the earth. And to bring this back is to go to Numbers 33, no 35 and 33. Numbers 35 verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. See, this man have gone on the earth and shed blood, and his blood gonna required for those blood to be cleansed. See, and one of the things that Esau have done, let's start with 34. Defile not therefore the land which you shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for I, Yahweh, dwell among the children of Israel. See, this man have done a lot of destruction unto the children of Israel, until they dwell there, until it's not happy with that. Right? Not only is not happy with Israel shedding blood out here, but it's not happy with Esau shedding blood in the land that you have given unto his people. Not only in America, but in Israel. And Esau is doing a lot of wickedness down there in America and in Israel, because they possess those lands. Right? Let's go back. Right? Behold, is it not of the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity? Hey, you see, if you light that fire, hey, you're gonna be laboring the very fire that you light up. That's exactly what the Lord is saying. You're gonna pay for what you have done. You're gonna be burned by the very fire that you set. You're gonna be thrown down in the pit that you have dig. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Most High. The earth right now is filled with the glory of the knowledge of the Most High, because the prophets, the teachers, the apostles, see, I've brought it out, standing with the elders, the apostles of great millstone, and all the Achaim, that are in this same state of mind. See, that is the same thing. Hey, we bring it out and let Esau know. Hey, and with that also, the glory of the Most High is been knowledgeable upon this earth. It's been made known upon this earth, that Yahweh power by Hashem Yahweh shall live it, as the waters cover the sea. This thing is taking over the earth. As that's how I saying, right? Okay, because everywhere we go, you can find water. You can find, okay, in every continent you see, you're gonna see the sea, the open sea. Verse 15, woe unto him, see destruction unto him, the Lord's thing, destruction unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look in their nakedness. That's exactly what this man have done. See, he give us all those philosophy and make us drunk, and then they look at our wickedness and say, oh, we cannot be the sons and daughters of Yasha. That's exactly what this man have done. And the Lord say, woe unto him, right? Though I filled with shame for glory, drink thou also. And this man gonna drink. You're gonna start seeing confusion out here. Give me like you drunk out when you get our power. Because in his mind, he never thought it was gonna be destroyed. And let thy foreskin be uncovered. Everything wrong that you have done upon this earth gonna be uncovered. The Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gonna reveal this man for what it is. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall turn unto thee. Just like we have to drink the cup of slavery and destruction and desolation, Esau gonna drink also, but double. See? And shameful spoon shall be in that glow, and the glow of Esau Edom. They're gonna be shameful spewing shall be in thy glory. And everybody's calling this man out. Every nation is calling this man out. Even his own people is calling this man out. Their own thing fall upon them own self. They're condemning themselves, because then all the wickedness their forefathers have done, and them also have done today, because they have not changed. They're even worse than their forefathers, right? At least their forefathers know they were demons, but we see what they're acting nice, and but they're demons. They smooth their world are just smooth in their body, but war and is in their heart. For the violence of Lebanon shall covet thee, and spoil of beasts, which made them afraid because of men's blood, and for thy violence of the land and of the city, and all that were in. These people are afraid right now. This the Babylon the great falling. They don't know how to fix it. They'll give all those sweet words and Babylon can go back, but they know there's no coming back. Babylon is coming down, and there's nothing they can do about it. Right? See? And what profited the graven image that the maker thereof are graven, the modern image and the teacher of lies, that the maker of his word trusted therein to make dumb idols. Esau is full of dumb idols out here. That's those craftsmen made those idols which are vain, which are dumb idols. They cannot talk, they cannot speak. Hey, that's Esau for you. See, that's why they say freedom of religion. That's the different philosophy in Babylon. And though for all those things that's going on in Babylon, and Esau Edom being at the top of those wickedness, gonna pay dearly. That's why I say woe unto him, right? That's exactly the time that we are in, Yashala. Alright, let's go to Micah. Micah chapter 2 verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. All this men have done. Is that work evil upon their beds. You see, I just read in the first Maccabees chapter 1, when they come into power, evil was multiplied upon this earth. That's all this men have done. It's evil. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. It's in the Lord give them the power to do so, right? And they have used their power in the left hand side by lying, unrighteousness, covetousness. Hey, that's one thing the Lord hate more than covetousness, right? In verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. That's exactly what this men have done. You have oppressed a man in his own heritage out here. And one of those things, right? Verse 3, therefore doth sit Yahweh power, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye be orderly, for this time is evil. The evil time is coming upon this man. It's not going to be able to get away from that. This man, the Lord going to put his foot on this man's neck, and he's not going to be able to remove, because the Lord's hand is too strong for this man. That's exactly what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gonna do to this man, right? Let's go to Proverbs. Right, let's go on a couple more scriptures before we close it. Proverbs 4:16. Proverbs chapter 4:16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief. They don't sleep until they have done mischief, because it's in worldly for them to be evil, for them to be wicked, right? And their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. Hey, they're always thinking about at least to make someone to fall to the laws, to the laws they pass, to attack the poor of Yasha Allah, and to cause violence to come upon us. Hey, that's exactly what they have done, right? Verse 17, for they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. That's exactly what those people have done. Everywhere they have went to is wickedness. See, it's like folly is setting great dignity out here. Homosexuality is at the top of the food chain. See, being pedophile is ready to be a thing now. It's the new vibe now, right? They try to make all those things legal, all those wickedness, all those abominations that's in the eyes of the Lord legal in Babylon, right? See? Verse 19, the way of the wicked is at darkness. They know not of what they stumble. Okay. See, when they stumble, they're not even gonna know what happened, because it's gonna be a sudden that the Lord bring them to an end. And that's exactly what's going on. And I have an article. This is from BBC, right? Canada got a bill C-11. Why is YouTube mad at Canada? A new law that seeks to give Canadian artists a leg up online has left many influencers and tech giants alike seeing red. They took out Subway ads, they posted TikToks, but in the end, the score was Silicon Valley 0, Ottawa 1. See, Esau is just what he did. He took over social media, the government. Just like in America, the government have a say so in TV network, right? That's the same thing Canada just did to social media with the law they just passed, right? After many twists and turns, over 2.5 years of review, the Canadian government had passed a new law that make tech giants like YouTube and TikTok support Canadian cultural content. The law, dubbed C-11, gives the Canadian Radio, Television and Telecommunication Commission (CRTC) board authority to regulate those platforms, much like they already do with radio and television, right? What this thing does is like it gives them power, just like America have power to regulate the platform of radio and televisions. Because this thing is already in place, and Canada just do the same thing. But with that, it's with social media, YouTube, TikToks. That's exactly what they have done. But those things coming to America too. But it's gonna be a board, because if that thing passes in Canada, best believe it's gonna pass in America. Probably gonna start in I call that place in California, Illinois, Massachusetts. All those places all those liberal places gonna bring all those things out. See, and the government says it's necessary to stop streaming giants from getting a free ride and to promote local artists, right? They have all those things to say, oh, we're doing for the local artists. But those things got nothing to do with the local artists. It's all about control from the government. Just like the Patriot Act in America, it was never to help the average Joe. It's always about the government wanting control. And that's exactly what we see. That Esau is losing the battle, and now you have to get control of it. Right? Esau is losing the narrative, now to take control of it, right? Now let's get a couple of scriptures to end this thing, because to show you that Esau is passing us unrighteously, right? Let's go to Isaiah 10 and 1. Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree destruction unto them, that decree unrighteous decree, and that what a grievousness which they have prescribed. You see, this is a grievous law they pass. It's trying to come after the prophets at the end of the day, right? They try to bring the famine of the world, right? Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decree, and that what grievousness which they are prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the wife from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They try to come against us being the poor of the world. It's like a censoring YouTube or TikTok. It's trying to censor this truth. And it's exactly what Esau have done in Canada right now. See, all those laws they're passing is just to stop one group of people, the Hebrew Israelites, from putting out this truth. They're gonna say, oh, they're stopping all the YouTubers and everything like that. Best believe they're doing all this to come against the truth. Right? Let's go to Psalm 94. Psalm 94 verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, with frame mischief by law? They gathered themselves together against the soul of the righteous, and condemned the innocent blood. What they have do, see, they frame mischief by law. They're causing damage by law. That's exactly what they've done to come against the poor of Yasharallah. Who's the poor? Especially those that think it's true, that doing the right way of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That doing the work in the highways and byways, that teaching this word on YouTube, on TikToks. Hey, they're trying to come against us, try to stop this truth. Right? Let's get it. They're trying to see the brain at the famine of the world. See? Let's get it. Let's go to Amos. This is Amos 8:11. Amos 8 verse 11. Behold, the day comes, said Yahweh power, that will send a famine into the land, not a famine of bread, nor of a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. You see? In verse 12, they shall wonder, they say that the famine is coming, not the famine of bread. For the famine of bread come, they're going to be a famine of the word that come, right? It's like going to come almost at the same time, but the famine of the word have to come first. They have to take the prophets, the teachers, the elders, the apostles out of the highways and byways to shut down the truth, because the truth is vexing them. Right? And that's why destruction must come. When you see all those things coming to pass, destruction must come at the end of the day. Right? And that's exactly what we see. Yasharallah. Right? And that's why they come against this truth so much. Right? Let's go to Ezekiel 3. Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 25. But thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee, and they shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. You see, the time is coming, we're going to be bound, right? They're going to come against us harshly, right? And thou shalt not go out among them. We're not going to go out in the highways and byways when they bound us, when they put some of us into prisons, and when they went after us, right? Right? Exactly what they're gonna do. Verse 26, and I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth. The Lord gonna make our tongue to cleave. The Lord gonna shut off our mouth. It's the Lord gonna be doing that. How much? Because the Lord is the one that give him the power to do so. Right? That thou shalt be dumb, and thou shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are or a rebellious house. Because if the Lord gonna do this, because the house of Israel is the rebellious house, is his children. See, a foolish people that refuse to listen, that want us to speak sweet things to them, but and not give them warning of things to come. And one of those warnings we're giving the other nation in Esau, Edom, destruction is coming for you. Woe unto you for all you have done upon this earth. And Esau got to pay for what he have done at the end of the day. Right? And that's the time that we are in. See, a woe to this man. See, for all the unrighteousness they have done. Right? And with that, I hope you brothers and sisters edify. And I'm gonna give all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth belong to our power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us will well and will well through the Yahweh Kodash, and salutation to the Achaean that's in highways and byways doing this work in truth and sincerity to the four corners of the earth, and much respect unto the elect and the hopeful elect, sons and daughters of Yashala, that step in the way of righteousness in the name of Yahweh. Wa Yahushua Mashiach, Shalom, Shalom, Abod Babor, Kom Yashala.